Well, hello, Sunset Lady. What's on your mind?
Well, hello there, Blackie. Well, we're back here at the South Jetty. Another heavenly sunset just about to explode.
Happy May Day.
That's on the list. But I want to tell people to stay tuned for our commentary in the afterglow when you come back after sunset. And we'll tell them what day it is, famous birthdays, the day in history. We'll have a quote and a pun from the end of the day. And you'll go out and find some more dolphins like you did last night.
Well, see if they're out there. We'll find them. Be back in a bit.
just driving here earlier. Я делаю, чтобы он чувствовал. Блядь, нахуй. Dad and Brett at the Jetty right now. We're leaving right now. Yeah, I was just saying what's up. Honestly, what's the point of that dog? Big carry wiener. All it does is bite. Yo, fishing line. Bro, actually, someone's shoes untied. Ooh, those earrings. Can we start posting like a bunch of random shit on our stories? Like, we should see some rocks.
No, I brought the umbrella. It was still lightly sprinkling.
Was it?
Just in case, now it's bye-bye. For now.
Lightning is frightening.
Live streaming now?
Pretty though.
You know,
Live streaming, huh?
you got a pocket there.
Thanks, man.
My mother's channel, Sunset Lady. We're here every night.
Alright.
There's $1 million lens in there.
It's a good shot though. That's just the phone, right?
Amazing the cameras they got now.
Nowadays, right?
When we get a full sunset, it looks like it, eh?
It's going to pop down through those things, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be heavenly.
What?
think they all organized and this and that, you know, but it wasn't appreciated.
Well, and I think, you know, I think that.
I think it's gnarly.
Right there. Little buddy there.
Little Johnny, little Bobby. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Look at the clouds up there. About like 5 minutes till it drops. Less than that. Yeah, Loki was like how bright it is.
Especially if you look over there. Look over there.
I like the ones with purple skies and oh yeah. I thought you wasn't gonna get another case out there last time. You gotta get a one more. How much do you think it would cost like that? Like, let's see. 30 cents. I see the sun is literally barely going.
Oh,
Oh my god, it's gonna be terrible.
what is called you need to wear sunglasses. It's so bright right now. Look, like, it's not even, you know. If you get a good one, send it. Send it to me.
Those people.
Yes, send it to me. Get a few more. My camera ain't working. Now it's working.
North Jetty is probably the best one to be on. For sunsets. Think about it. People on the phone.
Oh, guess what that was?
It's right here. Why don't you fix it? I'm like, don't spam your camera. Do it. You must have take pictures. You must have taken people. Sammy. Sammy, you know how to get up? I know how to get up. When?
Oh, don't see that.
And I got my phone.
Куда же смотрит полиция, которая тут вроде как приезжала? Вот написано «Slow speed».
Boat right there. Boat like that. Boats over there. Boat, pontoon boat coming in. Yeah, the sun already set. Emily, what time is it? It's 8:03. Let's go. We're gonna stay here for a couple minutes. Billy, you want something to eat now? I still think so. Why? You wait like 5 seconds ago. You wait like 2 pieces of my steak. No, I know.
Definitely not the driver.
Not dumb.
Have you ever have a second? Is
Yes,
this your
we have
second?
Zach, you said we're staying here.
Hi, how's it going tonight?
Sweet.
What?
Very sweet.
Very sweet. Much nicer than last night, huh?
I liked last night too.
Yeah, tonight seems a little better.
The last night I had 2 pods of dolphins, one over there and one
Oh,
over there,
yeah.
right in front of my shop.
Really?
And they were feeding off of some fish and stuff, and they were flapping their tails, and
Oh, nice.
that's what
nice.
for me gave it an A+.
But the sunset tonight looks amazing.
Oh, it's just super gorgeous. Another heavenly sunset.
Enjoy. We're leaving, so we're going back north,
All right, what state?
New Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. All right, I'm from Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see you next.
Say hi to the Northeast for me.
We'll see you
Yeah, we will.
next fall.
All right, we'll be here.
Okay, bye-bye.
God willing, ciao.
Ciao.
Honestly, he's not always careful.
Really? A bit like he's driving.
And I think it's a trust and a control.
Today was a hot day. 88 probably.
Yeah.
I don't think so. You guys look good. I don't think I got your own sunset.
Gonna get better, or is this the peak?
For me, it's just getting better and better every second. So.
Ahí hay un tiburón, o hay un
Oh, really? Oh.
A big one. But yeah, right over there where the people are and stuff like that.
Oh, so you call this the North Jetty? Or this the South Jetty? That's the North Jetty. Yeah. You guys want to walk to the edge? You want?
Well, hello again, Sunset Lady.
Well, Blackie, you streamed live again.
Tonight was super special. That was awesome.
Again.
No, thank you for another Heavenly Sunset. That was brilliant. I'll be honest with you. Hello, everybody. Sunset Lady, what's on your mind?
Well, Blackie, as you stated at the beginning, it's May Day.
Happy May Day.
And some regions do an ancient festival marking the first day of summer. Well, it's not on our calendar. And tradition, it's a spring holiday of dancing, maypoles. In the old days, they used to have streamers.
Well, they still have them in May Days today.
Oh, they do. Singing and cake.
Yeah,
Oh,
some
my
traditions die hard.
I forgot the cake. But in 18...
I'm sure, no, it's a bit, actually, most of the world, I should say in Europe at least, May Day is a big thing. I know in England it's a holiday. All of Europe it's a holiday. Probably Primero de Mayo is a holiday in all of South America and Latin America, I should say, everywhere. So it's a huge holiday. For us, it's just the 1st of May. But around the planet, they still keep that tradition of the maypole.
And also in 1889, it was chosen for the International Workers' Day, and that's for the socialist and communist countries. But I like maypoles, and in my day, we used to do May baskets. And that way you used to, for sometimes the elderly people, make up a basket and you leave it at their door, ring the bell and run away. And
That's where that came from.
And
okay.
if you were lucky, they invited you in for whatever, tea and biscuits or something. Although I didn't drink tea.
I thought May Day maybe had something to do with the Mayflower ship, but it doesn't. It has to just do with
the spring.
Okay, so we're hello, and we're saying, oh, what's the temperature here at the South Jetty? Whoa, nippy, 73 degrees Fahrenheit. So.
And I remember there was one particular May Day that my my 7th grade teacher lived in the street below where I lived in Vineyard Haven. And all of the, well, not all the children, but a lot of the children in the class, we all got together and made a basket and put it by his door, and then we all ran into the woods and people in trees and all over the place. And he had to come and get us to bring us back. That was fun in the old days.
As for me as a child in the 70s, I don't remember. May Day was just like 1st of May. It didn't mean anything, actually. Then when I moved to Europe, I found out that there were a lot of traditions over there. I go, wow, okay.
It was a lot bigger when I was younger.
Yeah, well, they stopped them in Massachusetts in the 70s. I never heard about May Day festivals and stuff.
Oh,
Maypole, and these are all, you know. But some countries still keep it alive.
Here's one that has a story in your background now. It's a school principal's day. Do you remember that story?
Which one?
Well, the good one.
I've had 1, 2, 3, 4. I've had 5 different principals in my life. Which one are we talking about?
The one where you came home and decided you weren't going to school anymore because, I don't know, I forget all that.
Oh, when I was in high school. Okay,
yes, the high school
yeah.
principal.
Should we say his name out loud?
Sure.
I used to work with this guy, Jerry Badger. It's funny because he was my principal, but he was also my colleague. So it was kind of, I always felt like I could talk to him
like a person.
Like, oh, I was going to say man to man, but I was a boy, and he was the principal. But boy to principal, I always thought, well, we can talk boy to principal. No, but as soon as I started giving him money for borrowing his speakers, which were actually the speakers from the school, and I just thought to myself, we're on equal par. So no, I had a really good relationship with Jerry Badger. Yeah. Anybody who's watching from Wilbraham or Hamden, Jerry Badger, he was nice to me.
Well, that's good. It's also National Lemonade Day. I forgot to get some. I was going to get. That's a good summer thing. Is lemonade when it gets warm.
But how do you make lemonade out of not having any lemons? That's the question I want to know the answer to. Chat, help us out.
That's true.
How do you make lemonade when you have no lemons?
Yeah, when you have lemons, you make lemonade. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't
it doesn't work in reverse.
You don't have. I know. If you don't have lemons and you want to make lemonade, I think it's all bets are off.
But this is the first Sunday in May is for lemonade. Okay, now tomorrow we don't have too much, but it's National Truffles Day, and it's National Life Insurance Day, and it's Melanoma Monday. It's the first Monday in May. And now we're going to birthdays. In 1738, Kamehameha the First, King of Hawaii, from 1782 to 1819, he united Hawaii and formally established the Kingdom of Hawaii in 1810. Now in 1852, Calamity Jane, but her real name was Martha Jane Canary, American frontierswoman and acquaintance of Wild Bill Hickok. Well, here's a good one. 1918, Jack Harold, I didn't know that, Parr, American comedian and TV host of the Jack Parr Show and The Tonight Show. He was the second host following Steve Allen. And he passed away at 85 years. He had a nice long life. And his show
You're telling me 85 is long?
Well...
How old are you?
Don't ask.
Okay, 85 is not long.
Well,
my great-uncle Robert lived to 103.
I know.
And that's still too short.
I know, yes.
Don't they say life, if you have a positive mental attitude, you can go to 126?
That's just what I was
as long as the body is healthy in the mind.
I was going to say, this show makes me feel 10 years younger. So
well, there you go.
Maybe I can live to 125 or something.
So anybody who's listening to my voice right now, including Sunset Lady, if you're in your 80s, it's not an old, ripe age. You want to make it to your 90s and break a century.
Exactly. Well, anyway, Jack Parr Show went from 1957 to 1962. Those were my Boston days when I used to watch him in Boston. Over in 1967, Tim McGraw, American country musician and actor, he married Faith Hill, and he did the Friday Night Lights and The Blind Side. He's 55 years old. Now here's one that's before your time and almost before my time. 1907, Kate Smith. You probably don't know that name, but her real name is Catherine Elizabeth.
That part I didn't know.
And Catherine Elizabeth Smith.
Yeah, no, I know Kate Smith. Wasn't she one of the things?
Yeah, American singer, God Bless America, the Irving Berlin. That was her theme song, and she also did When the Moon Comes Over the Mountain. But I thought to myself, not here in Florida. You know, she couldn't sing that here. It's too flat. There were not too many mountains down here to see.
There's a few in Orlando, but they're not really mountains. They're kind of, I guess, tiny hills.
Yeah, berms.
Yeah. So there's a water down here called Zephyr Hills, right? So there are hills around here, but no mountains, correct?
Yeah. She was a radio star, and National Hockey League Philadelphia Flyers used her for a good luck charm. She sang God Bless America at the openings of their hockey games all the time. And she was known as the Songbird of the South. And she was tremendously popular in World War II. That's why she's a little before our time. I was a child and you weren't born. So now the next one. Oh, here's a good one. Louie Nye. Oh, he was American actor and comedian. Curb Your Enthusiasm. He must have been in that show, the Steve Allen Plymouth Show. He used to do the man in the street part in Steve Allen's show, and he was Gordon Hathaway. And he always wore this hat and everything. He said, "Hi-ho, Steve-a-reno." And he passed away at 92 in 2005.
Hey, Suntacular, there's a challenge from the chat for you. Can you say, this is from Waxing, can you say Arnold Palmer 3 times fast?
Arnold Palmer, Arnold Palmer, Arnold Palmer.
Did
I do it 3 times?
No, you said Arnold. Can you say Arnold Palmer?
Arnold. Arnold Palmer. Arnold Palmer.
No, you said Arnold again.
Oh.
Waxing, you win. You win.
Can you do it, Blackie?
Okay, I'll try. Arnold Palmer, Arnold Palmer, Arnold Palmer.
It sounds like an owl in there.
No, it's a tricky one.
I think your tongue gets
It's a
stuck
tongue
to the
twister,
roof of your mouth.
Thank you, Waxing, for a little jesting here while we're talking about people who are dead.
Let's hear you do it, Waxing.
We can't do that.
I know.
She can send it in phonetics. Okay, send it in the chat. Just write it in phonetics, and please make a mistake so we don't feel so bad. I'm sorry, I was just reading from the chat here. Keep on going, Sunta Lady.
Okay, I'm still talking about Louie Nye, because he was an actor in the radio. He was busy playing rotten Nazis, rich uncles, and emotional juveniles. The whole span, he said he did. He said the only time he was funny in the past was at parties. When he did it.
Well, that's a good time to be funny.
And he did entertain the troops in World War II, so he did a lot of things.
On stage, at a party, that's where you want to be funny.
Probably. Okay, 1924, I think that is. Art Fleming, his last name was Fazzini, American actor and TV game show host for Jeopardy. He was the original host for Jeopardy. 1969 to 1975, 1978, and 1979. Okay, and the picture that Blackie showed you of Judy, her middle name Marjorie Collins, I didn't write that. She was born in 1939, American Grammy Award winning eclectic singer. Say that fast 10 times.
I'm not going to try after Waxing's challenge. I give up for today.
Send in the Clowns is one of hers.
Great song. I love that song.
Both Sides Now, and she was a writer. She's 83 years old today. Now that sounds familiar.
Well, yeah, she's a spring chicken next to you.
Yeah. 1945, Rita Coolidge, American Grammy Award winning singer-songwriter, Higher and Higher, and We're All Alone. And she sang the theme song for the 1983 James Bond movie.
What's her name again?
Rita Coolidge.
What was the name of the song? Fact checkers.
Yeah, you would do that to me, wouldn't you?
No, Rita Coolidge. No, I'm a big fan of 007 stuff.
Yeah.
Was that with Connery or was that with the other guy?
Oh,
Fact checkers.
Must be one of the other guys.
I think it was one of the other guys.
Connery's earlier. Okay, 1946. Well, they're checking. She's also 77 years old. I don't know if it gave Rita her age. 1946, Jerry Weiss, American jazz musician, and he's in Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Oh, cool. Very cool group.
Trumpet and flugelhorn player.
Oh, there you go.
And he was a founding member.
He's part of the horn section.
He's
cool.
76 years old.
I never heard his name. Say it again, please.
Jerry Weiss, W-E-I-S.
Jerry Weiss. I'm still gonna forget his name, but Blood, Sweat, and Tears, great group, super great group.
Okay, now 1968, Elizabeth Retzky Brown, I guess the name everybody knows about is Darcy Retzky Brown, original bass player who left in 1999 the Smashing Pumpkins, American rock She was American rock bassist. She's 54 years old today.
All those guys and gals are my age. It's funny. I never bought a record from them because everybody who I knew had the CDs, so I would just listen to. I would just borrow them.
You were eavesdropping.
No, I'm a huge fan of Smashing Pumpkins.
Eavesdropping.
Correct, but I couldn't tell you what a CD cover looked like. I couldn't tell you who plays any other instrument, and it took me years to even learn the lead singer's name, which I'm forgetting right now. So no, but I love the Smashing Pumpkins. They're great. Yeah.
Oh,
They're all my age. 1968, the year I was born.
Yeah, that did sound familiar. Okay.
It should for you.
In 1795, one of our birthday boys, Camilla Ha. Let me do that again. Camilla Hana or something. I did it right the first time. King of Hawaii defeats Kalani Kapula and conquers the island of Oahu at the Battle of Nuuanu. An approximate date is today.
This is 1795?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Long time ago.
Yeah, not just yesterday. 1950, Russia shoots down Francis Gary Powers' U-2 spy plane over Sverdlovsk, and your father was developing film in Westover, Massachusetts, and President Eisenhower said, "We don't have any planes," but apparently we did. So,
well, that's the difference between Eisenhower and Washington. Washington never told a lie.
Okay, here's an interesting one that I was wondering about. 1930, now they call it the dwarf planet Pluto, is officially named, it was downgraded to dwarf in August of 2006.
I was not happy when I heard that news.
And now
it's still a planet. It's not a dwarf. It's a planet.
Now we have 8 planets instead of 9.
I'm sorry. I don't like that.
Okay, now say that.
Makes me upset when I think about it. Change the subject.
Wait a minute. I'm going to explain to you.
Okay, I'll try to calm down. I'll try to calm down.
This is why they did it. There are qualifications. I didn't know that. One is for a planet, it has to orbit the sun to be a planet. Number 2.
I was always told that Pluto did.
Number 2, it has sufficient mass to assume a nearly round shape.
I was told that Pluto did.
It does, but this is where they
okay.
fail the thing.
Oh, no, we figured it out later, and they changed the history books. It's not a planet.
They failed the criteria. Number 3 is it has cleared the neighborhood around its orbit.
That's a new rule. It's Pluto is still a planet, and I like Walt Disney cartoons.
And it says why Pluto was downgraded.
Yeah, I disagree with that one. Who do I talk to? City Hall?
I don't know. Maybe,
I want to have my vote.
Maybe you talk to Goofy.
Okay. I can't beat that one.
Well, you might beat this one, although I don't think you can. This is a quote of the day.
I'm going to send a text, a SMS or whatever they call it. You know, the thing, private message. I'm going to do that thing,
okay.
And I'm going to talk to Goofy.
Oh. Somebody like that would do it. Would be Goofy, right?
Goofy, he's got power.
Yeah. Okay.
Goofy.
Listen to this one. This is very serious now. Looking back, my life seems like one long obstacle race, with me as the chief obstacle. That's probably for me. Who do you think wrote that?
Cool.
Huh?
Any one of a million people could have written that. I have no idea.
It was Jack Parr.
Jack Parr. Yeah. Tell everybody who doesn't know who Jack Parr is.
I just did.
Who is he?
He took over from Steve Allen.
Okay, well, I'm just reminding. Yeah, it was a while ago.
He was a birthday boy today.
He's a famous comedian and a personality.
Yeah, he's a birthday boy today.
I'm just reminding, in case people just join in right now.
Oh yeah, the future people.
You told us like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling goofy.
That's a long time ago. Yes, Goofy.
Feeling goofy. Okay. I'd rather feel like Pluto.
Now put your thinking cap on again. This is a difficult one.
Okay. I'm thinking.
Okay, a dog gave birth to puppies near the road. You got that picture?
Yeah.
What happened then?
A dog gave birth to puppies
near the road.
Near the road. I have no idea.
She was cited for littering. That was a good one.
I like it when people, and I have to say this because I love this joke. when I was in Italy, one time somebody came up to me and says, "I hate your fake de laugh," and I was like, "What?" And he says, with the perfect Italian accent in English, he says, "I hate your fake de laugh," and I says, "What did he say?" And then someone came up and to my defense, and they said, "That's Blackie's real laugh." I wasn't fake. He was cited for littering?
Yeah.
Touche.
No, she was.
Oh, it was a she. Of course.
Mother.
I know. Sorry.
I know the world is
I'm getting
confusing.
giddy. I'm getting giddy.
The
No,
world
that
is
was
confusing today.
No, that's a good joke. I like that joke. I never heard that one before. Have you heard it before?
No,
Okay,
I liked
didn't
it.
either.
I liked it. That's why I put it off on you. Too.
She was arrested for littering. Okay.
She was
Gonna show up on
cited.
Dreams tonight.
She wasn't
Oh, cited. Okay, that's
She
even
was
better.
cited.
She
So
was
she had to go
She just got a ticket.
and prove herself. Yeah.
$100 fine, littering.
That she couldn't make it to the other side of the road.
She should have went to a barn, then there would have been no
Yeah.
ticket. Okay, I get it. No, it's hilarious.
There's no room in the barn.
I'm sorry, I'm getting loopy.
I know. You and me
Close the
both.
show out.
All right, we tell everybody to subscribe, all these lurkers and whatever. And you
Hello,
can-
lurkers, is what we say.
I'll say good
Hi,
night,
lurkers.
Blackie,
Oh,
to you.
As you know, there's a lot of lurkers out there, and sometimes YouTube tells us, sometimes they don't. So there's a lot of guesstimating going on, all that stuff. But we all know that you're out there, and hello. And a lot of people in the chats that on shows that I've been doing for the last 5 years. People say hello, lurkers. Every time they say hi to the chat, they say hello, lurkers, and then lurkers are sitting there going,
How'd they know?
are
I
they
was
talking about me? Yes, we are talking about you. No, this is a friendly, fun show. We do live sunsets every day, rain or shine here.
And they've been beautiful too. We got to remember, April's a beautiful month for. Oh no, this is May.
And today's May Day.
Oh, we're dripping over into May.
No, which is just before hurricane season. So it's slowly starting to change. Hurricane season is June 1st. And so here we are today, May 1st. Happy May Day to everybody. And we'll find you all again tomorrow. Tonight, great show, Sunset Lady. And yesterday's show was great. Watch it on rerun, everybody. We'll find you all live here on South Jetty, Venice, Florida. Ciao.